Alright, hey guys, just want to do a quick video on how I buy things on eBay. A lot of people ask me how I get things used on eBay and end up saving a lot of money. Generally, I don't buy anything new. I buy everything used through eBay because most of the stuff I know the quality of. I'm not buying anything that's that I know can break easily, or I don't know how to figure out whether it's broken or not, or be more safe in buying it. I mean, I wouldn't buy a drone used on eBay because I know drones get crashed all the time. But maybe like an action camera, or as I bought action cameras before, like my GoPro Fusion. I bought my Canon on eBay, my lenses on eBay, my current iPad, and the one I'm going to show you guys an example of is my I had the iPad Pro, and I bought the pencil, the second generation pencil. Now if you were to buy this on at eBay, not eBay, excuse me, on Apple, it's over $100. I think I want to say it's about $130, $140 or something like that. I'm not paying. Can I get it cheaper? I thought. So what you would do is, let's say you was in the market for an Apple pencil, and again, as you can see here, it kind of already has some search criteria. I need an Apple Pencil 2 because the newer model iPads need an Apple Pencil 2 because it charges from the iPad. Whatever. What you would do is you would punch it in here. Once you get into your eBay account, you will punch in here what you're looking for. Okay, so you can see here it's gonna bring up all the different Apple pencils that are available. We got $100 for buy one, $104, $89.95 a buy it now price, $81, $66. Yeah, this is a bid. Now the first you want to do is trying to figure out like a base, like what's the cheapest this pencil has gone for. So if you know you see this price, that's an excellent price, buy it right away. But how do you know that? You're gonna go to search all of these? No. What you want to do is you want to come over here to the left side. Over here on the left side has all your filters. Okay, one of the filters is gonna be the sold items. When you click on the sold items, it's gonna reset the screen or reset the search, and it's gonna give you only items that was already sold. Okay. Now another thing you're gonna want to do is go to prices. You want lowest price first because obviously you want to see the cheapest has been sold at. This is also gonna bring sometimes, as you can see here, this is for a box. The box that comes in $6. Obviously nobody bought a Apple Pencil 2 generation for $6, so you got to figure out how to get out of that. Out of this also is giving me the wrong generation. So I want to put in as much information here that's going to limit my results to more things that I'm actually interested in getting. So I know I want it for my iPad is an iPad Pro 3 Gen. I want to be made by Apple. The model is also going to be very important. That kind of will get a lot of those things out of here. Apple second generation, and as you can see here already, most of those false positives pop up here. Okay, and it says it's already set. The lowest price recently that this thing has sold for was $50, which is really good compared to what it's selling at on eBay. You know, this is a great price. This person got a steal. So you know what your base is, what your floor is, what the lowest price you can get it for, and what's been sold at already. Okay, not necessarily the price you're gonna get it at, but you know it lets you know that if you see this price, buy it right away. What you do next is you kind of want to scroll through this, and it's already said, like I said, in order of cost, and see what the average cost is. So you can see here the average cost it's in the 60s, 65, 65, 65, 70. These are the average prices. So you know you're gonna probably pay about between $70 to $50 is the price you want to pay. Obviously you want to pay $50 because it's the cheapest, but between $70 and $50 is a price. Now what you want to do is you want to go back over to your left side and uncheck the sold items. Okay. Now when you do that, as you can see all this false positive, I guess you can call it, or useless results comes up. You want to go in and set your prices. So I'm gonna set my price in. I know the lowest is 50, but hey, maybe somebody's feeling generous, and this time I want to put the lowest is 45. It'll get rid of all these box only results, And I'm gonna put my highest at 75. Okay. Then I'm gonna hit the arrow and see what comes up. So you can see here, you got one here for a buy it now price, $49.85. Oh, it's awesome. Now so fast, it's parts only. So this one's broken. We don't want that. People who buy these kind of things are very astute and know how to fix them and sell them for a higher price. You have another one here that's just an auction for $66. Then you have this one here for $63. Okay, that's pretty much it. There's no excellent price going on right now. Now with something like this, you gotta have time. So you see, you have your whole search criteria. What you can do instead, if you can wait, set this as save it as your saved search. Okay, and then what happens is when you go back into your My eBay, right over here on the right, within there's a save searches, but if you click on My eBay, it also bring it up as save searches. As you can see, within the save searches, you have what you just did. Okay, now it's gonna email you whenever any Apple Pencil that meets this filter comes into eBay. It's gonna email you letting you know that's available. Okay, now let's say you don't want to wait. You can go back and view the items, but you really like this one here. Like, you know what, you want to try this auction. Now another thing I'm gonna introduce you to is something called eSnipes. eSnipe is something that a friend of mine put me onto, where you basically would go into that's esnipe.com. That's ESNIPE.com. And when you log into here, what it's gonna do is there's a terminology called sniping on eBay. When you snipe something on eBay, basically what you're doing is you're waiting to the very, very last seconds. I mean, like 5 seconds, to place your bid with a big cushion for yourself, where you put in the max price you're comfortable with paying, and obviously the current bid is a lot lower than that. When you go in and you place that bid, and it gives nobody an opportunity to outbid you. So you're sniping. So somebody's bid is already in there. What you're hoping is that if the person, for example, their high bid is 50, and you're willing to pay up to 65 for this thing, because it's worth it, that you can go in and actually outbid them. So you can see here, what you would do is you will go into the actual auction itself. This is the auction for this Apple Pencil 2nd generation. You go to the address screen, you copy, and you go back to the eSnipes, and within here you're gonna paste your URL. You get the URL, you put it in there. It's gonna ask you all these questions. Now what you do is you put in your max price. So let's say my max price for this is, let's say I have no problem paying $79 for it. Now I'm gonna put in some change in there, because I never like to place exact money, because then maybe, how about somebody else bid $79? Maybe I'm gonna go another 55 cents. What eSnipe's gonna do is gonna wait to the 6 seconds before the end of the auction, and is gonna place my bid. So this thing is currently bidding right now at 64, and somebody, let's say they have it in like at 65, my bid is gonna come in, and they're not gonna have any time to outbid me. It would also go in, eSnipes also goes in 90 minutes, as you see here, you can set for different times, but it'll go in 90 minutes before the bid time and see what the price is, to see if it's already too high for you. And they'll email you saying, hey, it's too high, do you want to adjust your bid? I've won a lot with these, because this one, you don't have to be at the computer to do it. You can, set it and forget it. It's a good way to be able to get things through auction, because sometimes the best prices are through auction, because some people don't set reserve prices, and you can kind of get it for a lot less than you would if you had to buy it now price, or if you had to buy it, obviously definitely get it less than if you bought it at the store itself. All right, hope this helps. I hope you guys like it. If you have any tips or tricks of your own, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to add them on. If it's something where you have a specific thing or a specific way you want to know, let me know, and I try to explain it also. thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe. I'm gonna try to put more videos on going forward. Like I said, just random things that are interesting to me. All right, thank you. Also, if you have a suggestion of random things that may be interesting to me, let me know and I'll try to make a video on it. Thanks.